we see a squad from the big way to start us off. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Vanderbilt's offense will start this game off. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking.
Taking a shot on the first play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They want to run it left here. Makes his man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. A shot toward the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's not...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Finds his tight end. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. Moving past the 25. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was the completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your 2nd drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on 3rd down was big.
And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Joyner. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on it. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. He uncorks one deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really good.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going downfield for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Doors!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Second down from the 20, and they just need a yard. The give to the back. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. And the Red Raiders are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The give to the big fullback. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Finding open areas. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Commodores are threatening in the red zone. Motion from the back. On the ground, it's Newberry.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vandy.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lovely first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Using his legs, it's Joyner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Morton. Punts it out of the air. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Quarterback feels pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
It's a nice gain, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Looking for a push on fourth down. Runs through a tackle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Wants to throw. It's Morton. He'll pull it down and run. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go. You can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gets the back moving. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Back to throw, it's Morton. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's West. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Get it out on the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Defense moves closer, trying to pull it out in search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just keep slinging it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense. Turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down, looking for more. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough, even when the team isn't ranked like they